What's up, YouTube? So I wanted to talk about one surefire way to get some social media marketing agency clients, and that is utilizing the Chamber of Commerce. Now, your local Chamber of Commerce's. What this is gonna do is it's gonna really check the box on multiple different things for you. So before paying to join any Chamber of Commerce, what you want to do is in your whatever town you're in, just really do some research on how many chambers of commerces there are. So within each little city around whatever state you're in, there's a chamber of commerce for every town that's there has a chamber of commerce. So what I did was I cold email pitched all of them on offering a free social media presentation to their members totally for free. Reason being is these organizations are constantly looking for speakers. Most of the time they're paying them. If you've got your agency's, social media set up correctly where they can really get a good feel of your brand, pictures and videos of yourself, when you reach out to them and with links to these profiles, you can already kind of have that social proof, if you will. And again, basically what you're going to do is you're going to present to them your name, your agency name, and how you want to give their members a free 30-minute presentation on, free tips and tricks to utilize social media to grow their businesses. Within that presentation, again, 10 to 20 minutes, however you want to set up your presentation, we can go over that in another video. You basically want to give an overarching view on what you can do for them, like literally give them a bunch of different case studies and really actual tips and tricks that they can do to implement themselves. But obviously you're going to want to leave sort of breadcrumbs that are going to make them more curious about how you can do it for them. At the end of this presentation, at the end of the Q&A, however it plays out, you want to give them some sort of downloadable offer in addition to the opportunity to schedule a free strategy session with you. During this presentation, you obviously want to have two things going. If you bring a friend, have him or her videotape the entire thing, take pictures the entire time you're there. Anybody you talk to one-on-one afterwards, you also want a video that you can get a ton of content from this one, I guess, presentation itself. Then you can use that to pitch the next one. So you'll actually be able to link a short clip to the next time you want to be pitched to any sort of free speaking engagement that you want to try to get into. So just further, again, builds up the personal brand, builds up the social proof to get both your personal brand at a particular level, as well as to attract more clients. And again, what a local chamber is a business resource for local brick and mortar businesses. Again, so I'll link up in the description below step-by-steps on how I do this, where you can actually find the local Chamber of Commerce's, which Chamber of Commerce's you want to actually reach out to, and the exact email template and subject line that I use to actually book these engagements. Because then it's literally just you and the audience. You're presenting them on something, giving them value on something, on how to set up their page, how to utilize Canva to create posts, how to schedule posts on Buffer or Hootsuite or Later or whatever the case may be, how to boost posts, how to set up simple ads. Give them as much value as possible, not an overwhelming amount, a simple enough amount for them to go, oh, okay, that's how that's done. But then you also want to leave them tips and tricks again that make them want to go, I really want to schedule a call with this guy. I wonder how much he or she would charge me to just do this for my business. So you get all your sitting ducks in a row, you get face-to-face, you get to capture a lot of great content, reaching out to the local Chamber of Commerce's to give them a speaker series. Well, I pitched a series actually because I wanted to do it multiple different times. Any Chamber of Commerce can have hundreds of different businesses, so if they schedule on one day, a lot of them won't be able to come. But if their chamber announces a 3-part series where you're coming once a month for the next 3 months, you can just catch way more people that way. So reach out cold, see how many responses you can get. Then after that, man, if you have the money, depending on how much the Chamber of Commerce costs in your area, go ahead and join a couple, because once you join a couple, it's a no-brainer to get a speaking session that way. They 100% will not tell you no. So some of them cost $100, some of them cost $400, some of them cost $1,000. We have ones here that are even all the way up to $10,000. So They can be pretty pricey, but nonetheless, I know for 100% fact in most cases, you can go ahead and get that free engagement if you reach out to the right person. Free engagement, free presentation if you reach out to the right person. And it is a really great way to, again, boost credibility, boost social proof, get a bunch of content, then really get the opportunity to get face-to-face with a lot of people, and then to really show them what you want to do. So yeah, I would highly recommend reaching out to Chamber of Commerce's, joining one or two if you can, and then really just trying to get as many speaking engagements within those commerces as possible, because obviously they carry a lot of the different clients you want to work with. So again, I'll leave a downloadable link, just a Google Doc with all the steps by steps on how I find them. What am I saying in the email to get them to actually give me that response, so on and so forth. So I hope this helps out, worked for me. Let me know if it works out for you. Thanks.